Did we start recording?
Yes.
Are you 100% on that?
Yep.
Alright. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
So it's the boring episode. We're actually going to do Hamlet.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Let's do
Prepared-
Hamlet. Oh, I just
prepare
realized
yourselves,
that
guys.
Ophelia is making
We're-
the alcohol thermometer there.
Yeah. Prepare yourselves, guys. We're back in high school lit class.
I did not read
We're in
Hamlet in high
Hamlet
school. I read
today.
Romeo and Juliet, Caesar, and one other one. I can't remember.
Let's see.
No, I did not do that
I
one.
read those ones.
I actually didn't read Hamlet.
Romeo and
till
Juliet.
college.
I read so much
Yeah, you went
Shakespeare
to a
in
different high school, though.
Let's see. Romeo and Juliet. We read Caesar, and then we read the Scottish play.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I read Romeo and Juliet, Julius Caesar, and Midsummer Night's Dream.
I can't remember what the other one was.
Alright.
Doesn't really matter. Let's choose a character.
Okay.
Clickety clickety.
We've
Clickety,
been
clickety, clickety.
born.
We know this stuff.
We're born.
If you actually got to this far in the series without actually knowing what this stuff is, I mean, we could just click past it.
Alright, Ophelia, the Hamlet.
Yeah, what a Hamlet.
Yeah.
We're gonna be Hamlet.
Hamlet.
It's Hamlet time.
Hamlet.
Are we all just reading different parts, or what are we?
How about we just read dialogue?
Yeah. All right. So.
Alright, so...
Yada yada yada. Prince of Denmark. Stuff is happening. You went to school, and now you're not at school, and now you're back, because your dad's dead, and your funkle married your mom.
All
All right. What are we doing? Ask Elias. We're going back to
doing
school.
the
Can we go back to
skull.
school?
Yeah.
Hey.
let's
Yeah.
do
Well,
it.
I don't know. Creepy uncle.
Creepy uncle points.
Frunkle.
We're probably gonna have
Wait,
to slow
I don't
down
think.
at some
Yeah,
point.
I don't think we read this part.
Okay,
before.
we didn't do the insult part.
All right.
So
Alright.
Now we
let's
can-
slow down for
So,
this.
under your breath by saying you're more than kin, you're related more than once now, as both father, son, uncle.
I feel like we're gonna say it again.
Alright,
So.
let's go.
Oh.
Wow,
You
okay.
did not say it again.
Well, shoot. King Claudius goes on to tell you in so many words to buck up, stop dressing in black, stick around for a while, and have a little fun.
Quit being emo, kid.
He says all the feelings you're having are boring and wimpy. Your mom echoes his sentiments. Dude,
Yeah,
you're
that she echoes a lot.
Mom, just called you a wimp. You agree to stick around in Denmark. For a while, they leave, and you're suddenly alone. Woo! You're finally alone, Hamlet. Time to jerk off.
Well, we can see who's still going through puberty at 30.
What are you going to do?
We
Talk.
can talk to ourselves or stand
We
quietly.
have to talk to ourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to ourselves because everything just sucks.
We're following
Yeah,
the
man.
route.
Okay, you talk out loud to the empty room, and what do you say? I'll tell you what you say. You wish your skin could. Okay, I'm gonna do this like I wish my skin would melt off my body and reveal a skeleton that gives a double thumbs down before crumbling into dust.
Wow.
I thought
that's deep.
I thought my mom really loved Dad, but now she's married to Uncle Claudius, and it's only been a month after
Friggin'
Dad died.
funkles.
Yeah. Love is fake, or she was faking, and either way, it doesn't matter. I lost faith in that bitch.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. She's probably faking with Claudius too.
Man, I want a KMS. Well, bro, this book just got real.
Kill yourself. He is pretty
Kill
emo.
yourself.
He's kind of look like a Tim Burton character to me.
Yeah, he does gotta look like a
little
Tim Burton
bit.
character.
Don't kill yourself. There's so much to live for, maybe.
What if you come back as a ghost too?
Ugh.
While you're busy doing that, your friend Horatio bumps into you and tells you,
Yo. He's in town for your dad's funeral / mom's wedding, and they serve
Wait,
leftover.
did he tell us this already?
We can still
Yeah.
read
Ghost
it.
reveal.
Okay.
Yeah, we already did this.
Alright, whatever. Horatio's
But we
here,
don't get a
stuff's
choice
going
in
down.
this matter.
There's a ghost, possibly his dad. Wherefore?
Alright.
We
You
going
don't
with
get a choice.
Horatio.
I'll be there 11:30 sharp.
Wait, so this is the exact same route.
Alright, and now we're gonna be Ophelia.
Ophelia for a while.
Let's switch
Okay.
perspectives.
Okay.
So, me read? Or no? We've already read this.
Once we get to
Possibly.
a new part. So.
Okay, so I'm in my room, doing all this stuff, trying to come up with an idea for heating and temperature. Who is it?
It's me.
Let him in.
Koala
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And he's calling you a slut.
Blah, blah.
Invite him in.
Yeah, because there's nothing you like more
Oh.
than slut shaming.
Okay. You let him into your room. He sits down on the bed and pats the empty space beside him. No, I don't want to sit next to you. You choose
Yeah,
to
there you
remain
go,
standing.
Ophelia.
Thank you.
How did I do his voice?
He was a
Listen,
jerk.
I know you like Hamlet, but he's a prince, so he's going to have to marry someone in his own rank.
Oh, hush. Who said anything about marriage? I'm happy with Hamlet, and he's happy with me. We're having fun. Nobody's talking about marriage.
Anybody want a peanut? That's another thing.
Oh, no.
That's your. Oh, is that me?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Look,
you.
If you have sex before marriage, then you'll be ruined for other men and nobody will ever want you.
Oh, hush.
He's only dating you because he wants a peanut. I mean sex. Don't let him because I'm your brother and I'm telling you not to.
What do you do?
What do you do? Throw him out of your room and slam the door in his face? Sit down beside him for some reason and tell him that he makes a lot of sense somehow? And you'll do as he says. Oh, honey.
Well, I guess it's time to be a prick.
Feminism. What?
Really? Really? Okay.
Okay.
You sit down on the bed and tell him you'll do as he says, and that you sincerely appreciate his meddling in your personal life.
I'm a good big brother.
And then you go on to say that if you're going to abstain from sex before marriage, then he should be careful too, because he sleeps around way more than you do.
Double standard.
And it's going to be one heck of a sexual double standard if you're damaged goods and he's totally fine.
We can't be damaged goods. We just damage the goods.
That's right. I don't even give you a chance about saying that or not because you keep choosing the stupid options. Guess you're just gonna have to deal with it, huh?
Alright.
In any case, there's a knock on your door, and before you can answer, your father, Polonius, opens the door.
Who's Polonius?
Normally, when you knock, you wait for someone to let you in, Dad.
Should I be Polonius?
You can think of another
You're
voice.
being all of the fathers.
I guess so. I don't think I could do. I don't think I can do the same thing that I did for King
No,
Hamlet.
don't.
It's gotta be
Don't do
different.
I don't
Make
know,
it up.
it's-
Do another prick voice.
Do German.
What kind of German? Like,
Just a German.
Are we talking Nazi German? Is it very
No, let's
What's the
not.
You're, you if you think Hamlet loves you. No, I'm not doing that. That's dumb. Someone come up with something.
Alright.
I tried.
I can just go grab me with it if you want.
What?
That.
But I is
that,
your father, so you're best be
do it.
listening to me.
That.
You're an
that
idiot if you think Hamlet loves you.
My heart. And then he noticed Laertes in your room too.
have fun on your trip to thine own self be true and whatnot.
I told you she's a slut.
God! Ophelia, come
I
on!
guess smile and nod and pat
Kick them
the
both out,
sucks.
slam the door in
My
their faces, I
God.
guess. Smile and nod and pat the empty spot on the bed beside you.
Women's lib is a couple hundred years away.
I hate this. Ugh, God. Polonius sat down.
guys is talking about the Hamlets, yeah?
Alright.
Yes.
Hamlet only likes you because you're smoking hot.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Is that still me?
Yeah.
You're an idiot if you believe him when he says you're a great and wonderful and special person. He'll say anything to get your pits. He said that you're a wonderful person, didn't you?
No. You agree that he has said and written some very wonderful things about you, and that this means a lot to you.
Listen, we love Ophelia, okay?
That isn't proving it. Hey, listen, you're not too dumb to understand what I'm saying. So as I'm saying, go in the order you're not to the citizen and follow it. Alright, sis. Okay, so you're gonna stop seeing him. And you're not gonna speak to him again. And you're gonna put all the things you're thinking about him, and you're gonna not do that no more.
Slap him across the face and tell him you're not dumb and you can recognize sincere emotion in a sexual partner when you see it. Tell him you'll obey, and then call him your lord.
Why
and
are we-
follow him meekly out of the room?
Why are we
Agree with
following
everything
Shakespeare on
he
this?
and Laertes have. Don't follow
We
it.
have to do it.
We're stuck on Hamlet.
We gotta do
I
it.
don't want to.
I
want
know
to
it
break
hurts.
This.
Slick
I
job,
want to
Willie.
break this story so bad.
It's painful, but it must happen.
You just got to disobey me.
Guys, I'm gonna be peeking this whole time.
I'll fix it in post. Maybe.
We're choosing the option.
Oh, it won't let us.
Oh,
there.
there we go.
Okay. Okay, you do all that stuff. Ugh. Listen, I'm going to cut our losses here. You're not allowed to be Ophelia for a while.
That's just a stupid to me. It's just a good idea.
Alright, we gotta be Hamlet again. Okay. You, Hamlet, Prince of all Denmark, are now. We're playing solitaire again. Alright, it's a colossal waste of our time. Hamlet doesn't know how to play games. We go meet that ghost.
Read up the ratio.
Play the waiting game. Blah blah blah. Denmark. Ghost. Look at the ghost. Look at the ghost. The specter. The specter. All right. The frig. Wherefore, yeah, let's stare at the ghost again.
We're gonna follow this ghost around.
Are you my dad? I mean, my ghost dad. Can ghosts kill people? Yeah, go and kill people. What do you do?
Remember who you are.
And we're gonna follow ghosts into the darkness again.
This is CNN.
All right, then we. Hamlet, to desire your father. Blah blah blah.
Wait, I don't get to say this thing?
All right.
No, we're trying to get through it. We've already read this part.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, we
We
have
did
tell him
this,
again.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, what is going
Dad,
on here?
Uncle f***ed mom.
Oh, that stupid Funko.
Okay,
Let's go kill Claudius.
we're gonna be.
Okay, I think this is where we
Well, we
deferred
gonna be classy about it.
Alright.
You clear your throat, hold one hand open in the air in front of you, and promise a ghost that you will kill an alive human. Well, I would hope it'd be alive if you were killing it. This is what you say. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh,
Yay.
that's how I spell yeah. Yay, from the table of my memory, I'll wipe away all trivial fond records. All saws of books, all forms, all pressures past, that youth and observation copied there. And thy commandment, all alone shall live, within the book and volume of my brain. Unmixed with baser matter, yes, by heaven. Your ghost dad seemed pretty cool with that. Kill
Alright, we gonna kill Claudius.
That's a lot. What do you do?
I think we have to throw in a little sexism for good
Oh,
measure.
listen. I respect
God.
women.
But this writer doesn't.
Alright. A most pernicious woman, you add, insulting not only Queen Gertrude, the woman your father adored, loved, and married, but also women in general. So sorry.
Hose.
Oh.
Science corner.
Synonyms for pernicious include noxious and pestilent, and the word itself suggests that long-term harm comes from being in contact with whatever it's being used to describe. Ha! Them hoes.
Stay classy, Hamlet. Leave it there and return to Horatio. Alright. Back to where Horatio. Listen, we gotta keep this a secret.
Yada yada.
Yeah, okay, keep it a secret. Do this.
Swear.
Yeah, we gonna swear.
Better swear it, boy.
Alright, we gonna go for some naps.
I don't think I think we're completely off of where we were before, so I think we can like
Yes.
slow down with the fast.
Okay, cool. You go home and nap. The next morning it rains, so you don't leave your room. Then the next morning after that, the ground is all muddy, and you think maybe you'd leave footsteps that could be traced back to you. And anyway, long story short, several days have gone by and you haven't done a thing.
Lazy ass.
Yeah. What now? Okay, well,
There are two skulls.
Wait,
Alright.
so wait, we can't just...
Oh no.
Oh, well, we can do
Okay.
nothing. Return to the top of this page. Oh, we go see Ophelia. She's smart. Maybe she's not-
Okay, that sounds like
Yeah.
where we should go.
Alrighty, let's go. You go down to Ophelia's place and knock on her door.
Who is it?
It's his, what's his, your father. I
It's,
gave the beret juice just a little bit more.
go away, Polonius. It's me, sweetie. You say, opening the door and stepping into her room. You haven't seen each other for a while. It's so great to see her.
Yeah, all that moping you're doing.
You run up and throw your arms around her and you kiss. It's just like old times.
You have delicious pestilence.
You hold her at arm's length and look into her eyes.
Because of the pestilence.
Listen, you say, and then you go over Claudius, going to say, I need your help with something, or unbutton your jacket, file your stockings, take your garters off, and grab Ophelia by the wrist. Oh,
No.
That doesn't sound like a oh-ho-ho moment, Gav.
Well,
No.
it has the skull.
It has the skull.
Has
We
the
gotta
skull.
do it.
I hate this story.
We hate the skull.
Okay, you do that. Ophelia looks confused during this whole production.
What's wrong, Hamlet?
What's wrong with you?
Why are you fouling your stockings?
What do you do?
We set to get busy.
Or you don't know why you're doing that, apologize and start helping murder your uncle? You know what? This is not going as well as I hoped. Tell Ophelia you don't know why you're wasting your time either. Excuse herself and go murder Claudius. Continue holding her wrist and move your other hand to her forehead as if you might faint while staring at her intently. Yeah, okay.
We're
Why?
just doing this.
These are some stellar choices you're making here, champ. Okay, you do the crazy things. Ophelia keeps staring at you in confusion. Finally, you sigh as big as you can, 3 times in a row. What do these sighs mean? Ophelia doesn't know, I don't know, and neither do you. It's like you think you saved your game earlier, so you can do that stupid oh, well, we didn't save our game, but who cares about that?
In this.
But you can't save game real life, silly, so now you gotta live with the consequences of those choices. Ophelia's love for you has taken 15 damage. Lucky for you, she still loves you a whole heck of a lot. Eventually, you run out of sighs and get up and leave. Rather than walking out of the room like a regular person, you look over your shoulder, lock eyes with her, and walk out of the room around the corner without ever breaking the eye contact.
You weirdo.
You're lucky you didn't walk into a wall. You know what? I think you've made enough choices for a while. Move over, I'm driving. Okay, we're going.
Let's see what Claudius is doing.
Alright.
Did we give Claudius a voice?
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Wasn't he?
I was like doing kind of like a Dexter thing, except deeper. Alright.
Okay.
So you walk in on your mom and fake dad as they're trying to run the country, but it turns out they're talking about you anyway. Polonius is there too.
Oh, Joyce.
He's talking to you like you're touched in the head. Hey, he thinks you're crazy. Maybe that's because of all the dumb decisions he's been making. So in an effort to save this, we're going to assume that you were just pretending to be crazy. Because that way, all of this kind of makes sense, and nobody would ever suspect a crazy person of committing a murder, right?
No, they're usually the first people.
Yeah. So the best option we've got list, this is what you've reduced us to. I've gone back and rewritten the story, so Horatio might say, well, I might act crazy for I'll just be cool. You go back and check, it's totally there. Polonius considers himself a master riddle master. And he's
Yes,
going
he's good at
to
figuring
ask
out
you
this
3
stuff.
riddles to determine if you're sane or not. Riddle the first.
Do you know whose I am?
Since you're now just acting crazy, this gets a little easier. Normally I'd give you the choice between a reasonable answer and a crazy answer. But I figure you might want to pick the reasonable one just to screw things up, and I swear to God there will be method to your madness if it kills me. So here are your options. Say, I don't know who you are. Maybe you're a pimp.
He's been supposed to do some stuff, sis.
Say, I know you're looking for an option. Say, yeah, you're Polonius here, but you know what? I like being in charge. Say, I don't know who you are. Maybe you're a pimp? Go and check to see if I rewrote the story.
Well,
I mean,
that's the
we're
one.
following the skull.
Alright, I don't know who you are. Maybe you're a pimp? You tell Polonius that you don't actually know who he is, but maybe he's a pimp. He doesn't get that you are, or rather that I am, rather cleverly trying to suggest that you suspect he's been trying to mess with the feeling in order to get to you. It was entirely over his head. Anyway, he seems satisfied with your answer, which is great. He puts you his riddle in a second.
What have you been up to lately?
Answer with the exact words I want you to, okay? That's right, fall in line, baby. You haven't touched a book since you came home from university on funeral/wedding break, so you answer by making up a book you've been reading called Old Men Are Gross and Dumb.
What's that can't be trues?
It's about how old men are gross and dumb. You conclude by saying that Polonius would be the same age as you if people aged backwards. Oh, snap.
Oh.
So what's I'm like a nuts guy who then or is this a Benjamin Button situation?
Probably
Which
the
we
case.
have seen this movie in the times of Hamlet.
Final of the 3 riddles.
Would you like to go for a walks outside this?
Boy, I sure would.
That's insane. It's muddy.
Straight into your grave is the last bit of crazy that really sells it. Somehow Polonius thinks you're actually saying something really significant about how we're all really dying from the moment we're born.
Oh, that touched me in a weird place.
He observes
Guys,
that...
we got tiny kitty noises coming back with a vengeance.
Oh, I love him. Keep it going.
Good.
I
He
just don't
doesn't want to keep talking. He wants me to cuddle with him.
Aw.
Come here, boo-boo. Come here.
He observes that in madness you're actually speaking the truth. Hey, your answers seem to have helped him reach the conclusion we wanted in regards to your sanity. Polonius says he'd better be going, and you say nothing would make you happier except if you somehow literally died right now. And then you motorboat your lips and flick your index finger over them, making a sound. Yep, he definitely thinks you're crazy.
What this guy is it?
So I hope you're happy. I have fixed this as best as I can. Remember, we're just fake crazy now, okay? Okay. You can drive again. As Polonius leaves, your friends Rosencrantz and Guildenstern enter the room. What? You thought these guys were still back at university? This is awesome. What do? We could greet your friends with high fives. Greet your friends by slapping them on the back. Greet your friends with hugs all around, or let's not get carried away. Just walk up, say hi, ask how it's going. I wish I could
How's it going?
slap them on the butt, but let's see how it's going. How have you been, gentlemen? You say. I've been okay, except for, you know, the nightmares. Anyway, what brings you here? They look at each other. I don't know who wants to be Rosencrantz. Alright.
Okay, that was a sound.
I'm trying to think of what voice to do for Rosencrantz.
Something rosy.
Yeah.
Should I go deep?
Sure.
That sounds a little evil.
Alright.
I won't go that deep, but I'll try to go deeper.
Alright.
What? What do you mean, what brings us here? Why don't we talk about your, plans and motivations?
Man, you knew it. Claudius sent for them. They're here to spy on you. Aw, really? Come on, guys. Were you sent here to spy on me?
Well, yeah. Kinda.
You're a sucky spy.
Frig, man, I knew it. Ugh, look, I'll make it easy on you. I know I've been all emo lately and mopey, and even though we don't have the words for it yet, I'm pretty sure I'm what you'd call clinically depressed. That's all. Oh, what a fucking mood. You sigh and then look at them with a small smile. I guess I'm quite the piece of work, huh?
Would you care to explain that in more detail?
You reply, as a matter of fact, I would, or, no man, didn't you hear? I'm clinically depressed. Man, I wish I could choose that one.
Yeah, same.
We gotta
Alright.
follow
We
the
gotta follow
skull.
Follow the skull.
As a matter of
We're
fact,
already too deep.
I would. You are inspired. You clear your throat and hold out one hand in front of you. You look Rosencrantz and Guildenstern in the eyes,
Guildenstern doesn't get lines.
one after
He's
the other.
mute.
What a piece of work is a man, you say, choosing your words and punctuation carefully. How noble in reason. how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable, in action, how like an angel, in apprehension, how like a god. Your friends nod. Humans are pretty great. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals.
King Lear, that's what I read.
And yet, to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights not me. You break off as Guildenstern interrupts you.
Oh, he wants to be good. Go for it.
Gay.
I said man delights not me, idiots, nor woman neither, though you seem to think.
That's gay.
This time you've been
It's gay.
interrupted by Rosencrantz.
Asexual! Yes!
You look at your friends. Anyway, whatever. I've been depressed, but it's great to see you guys. Homophobia and asexualophobia aside.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
We met an author on the boat over. We invited her to come say hi.
A female author?
An author? This is really, really exciting. And who should walk through the door just as Guildenstern stops talking? Why, it's the very author they just mentioned. How perfect. Having her show up now keeps this narrative moving forward at a nice clip. And avoids any awkward downtime where you'd otherwise all just sit around in a circle waiting for someone to show up and talk to you. Huh. Nicely done, narrator of the story, aka me. I am around to talk to this author. The three of you and the author get to talking, and she's really great. Turns out she's Christina Marlowe, the author of The Murder of Gonzago. The adventure is being chosen by you story. Oh, what'd you know? Can you murder your brother Gonzago, and then, playing as your dead brother's son, murder your usurping uncle? I sure hope so. Choose from over 300 different possible endings. It's one of your favorite books, and you tell her so, excitedly asking questions about
When did
characters'
we get
motivation.
Tommy guns back then?
Oh man, I don't know. While the four of you talk, Polonius walks into the room and tries to work his way into the conversation, but whatever, nobody here likes him. Christina doesn't make any attempt to include him, that makes you love her even more. Start quoting your favorite passage to her. It's the bit from the back cover, and she takes over when you forget some of the words. It goes like this. Is that...
I think it's you.
Okay. You are still really mad that your dad was killed by your brother. You decide that you should murder him for revenge, and that, my friend, is a really good idea. Do you decide to wait to murder him?
No!
No! Christina smiles. Polonius mutters.
Yeah, this is boring.
But nobody cares.
I think I'd be asleep at that point anyway.
So I guess this is the lady. Oh. Excellent. Then you sneak into his room at night and stab him in the neck. A huge fountain of blood erupts from his neck under such pressure that it bursts through the ceiling and forms a glorious red geyser above the roof.
I think that was our first playthrough.
Yeah. Some kid
Exploded.
walking by sees the geyser and says, "Whoa," and while he's saying the "oh" part of "whoa," blood lands in his open mouth. It's so awesome. You have earned 1,000 points, and the "whoa" kid also earned 50 points. Yeah,
Cut that.
Alright, three of you laugh and cheer and applaud while Christina smiles politely and Polonius stands around with his arms crossed.
Well, I wanted to leave before killing him.
Christina recited her book with such heartfelt emotion that you actually feel pretty bad about not murdering your own uncle yet. Wait a minute, that gives you an idea.
Well, now we thought of it.
What now? We can go murder him, or instead of murdering your uncle, go grab your copy of the book, then you get inside, and then see if Claudius read it, and then choose the murder your
God.
brother path, and then if it looks guilty, you know you didn't even go until you.
They're making this
Shakespeare's a
as
hack.
painful as possible.
Alright. Okay, but one thing at a time, buddy. First you go back to your
How
room
long have we been
and get your
playing?
copy.
I don't know anymore.
Maybe we
Check
should
the
split it into
timer.
two.
It has been... Oh boy, I can't read. It's 29 minutes.
Okay,
We're gonna cut it here.
We're gonna cut here.
See, I thought this was gonna be a lot faster. I forgot that it's a play in like 5 acts.
That's why I said we wait.
All right.
Oh,
Let's-
well, let's...
Yeah.
Let's
Alright.
cut it here, and we'll come back to it.
Okay.
Everybody
Alright.
say bye. See you in the next part of a finale.
See ya.